We are back here on Lines on Design. I'm with my dear friend, John Iannazzo. We are here at Liberty, our favorite place to come. And I tell you what, I about flipped when I walked in. Brand new showroom.
Brand new showroom.
This is amazing. Talk to me a little bit about why a new showroom and how it all came together.
Well, we're in a fashion-forward industry. You know, window coverings are always changing, new fabrics, new colors. It's always different, so we have to keep up with the trends and what we want to see. So we put in a whole new gallery showroom. We're the only store now that I know of anywhere that has 2 gallery showrooms.
2 gallery showrooms?
2 Hunter Douglas gallery showrooms, yes. We have this one, the brand new one. Then we had the one that was here that we've done the show from.
Right.
It's on the other side of that wall that you can't see on camera.
One of the things that you said that I think is really interesting, John, and I agree with this, is you are fashion forward and pretty much trend setting. I know, having done design for 35 years, I feel like I keep up on things that are fairly new. You know how we do it if we're good? We come in and find out from the pros. The things that are new, talk to us about some things that you think are really exciting.
The most exciting thing that we've talked about before is the Power View motorization.
Okay.
So you can control your shades with the Pebble remote or from your phone, and we do a lot of motorized shades, and it's really the way to do it because I find people don't get the full use out of their shades.
Okay.
Because you have to stop and go pull the cord. And
true.
Something people say a lot is, you know, well, I'm not so lazy, I can't go over and raise the shade or pull a cord. And it's not about being lazy. It's everybody's busy.
True.
You have a tea time to get to or lunch with friends. In the morning, I have 5 windows in my house that I get the morning sun, makes the whole house brighter, warms it up in the winter. I never open them.
Okay.
I'm rushing to get the kid ready for school, find his shoes, get his breakfast, get to work. I never open them. Saturday, Sunday, I might do it. But if I had them on motorized, I would open them every morning.
I have to tell you
that is the newest.
Well, no, let me say this. I think a lot of people need education about the remotes because there is a general apprehension of, you know, I'm not sure, is it going to work?
Yep.
But the technology, you said, is spot on.
It has really, really come along. It's completely game-changing as far as window coverings go. If you come into the store, within about 3 minutes, we can have you operating about 20 different shades with your own phone.
Oh, can you really?
Yeah, it's that easy to do.
How does it work? Is it on battery or
is
is it?
This is the Pebble remote. This runs off of battery.
Okay.
The shades most of the time run off of AA batteries. You can do C batteries, which gives you a longer battery life, but then there's some depth issues that we can talk about in your windows.
Yeah, okay, exactly.
A lot of them can be plugged in. A lot of these shades are actually plugged right into a standard outlet.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
okay.
So it makes it real simple. No hard wiring needed, just it's real simple motorization.
Well, and I had to laugh because I think on my phone, last time we were together, you put in a Hunter Douglas app. So you can actually download a Hunter Douglas app on your phone.
On your phone, and then you can control your shades. It gives you more precise control. You can set up timings, or timers rather, and scenes. So if your favorite scene is to have your shades all halfway down at 3 in the afternoon, you can
do that.
Hit the button. The shades will go where you program them to, and that's it.
All right, talking fashion forward and trends again, I think we would be remiss if we didn't talk a little bit about at least what I experienced when I walked into the showroom. And that was back in the day when you walked in, you saw a variety of cream and white and ecru blinds. Not so much anymore.
Not so much anymore. We still have some that are in those
Which
tones.
is fabulous. Match your trim. We're all about that. But
we're seeing a lot more color.
Yes.
Bigger pleats, bigger slats. You can see the nice wide slat in the pirouette.
Oh, bigger pleats, bigger slats. Good to know.
1.25" honeycomb shades. This has been the standard size for a long time. Still pretty popular, but we can do them a little larger now. We can even go even bigger than this.
Okay.
You have the nice big folds of the Roman shades, the woven texture Roman shades.
All right. Can you show me how some of those go up?
Sure. Well, this one's cordless. It's called Light Rise. And it actually goes both directions. So it's a top down, bottom up. Feature's been around for a while, for a long time really. Gives you the best of everything.
I have to tell you, my mom and dad recently moved in with me, and in their bedroom, my dad loves nature, loves the out of doors. So we put one of these in my house, and it's really interesting. I thought they would close it at night. Absolutely not. They pull it down from the top down.
Yeah, we have a little bit of privacy and still see the sky.
They see the moon every night. So these are so lightweight. And again, you know, as we age, we're talking about ease of movement and moving things up and down and opening and closing. I am so impressed. I am so impressed.
Another one that people like is the Ultra Glide retractable cord. So you know,
oh, look at this.
You used to raise a blind, the cord would drag in the floor. This cord retracts short each time.
Oh,
so it makes it nice and easy to raise and lower the shade without the long cord. So it's child safe, it's pet safe.
Child safe is a big thing now that I've got 8 grandchildren.
Oh, yeah.
Is child safety an issue?
Everything we have is designed with safety in mind, from the retractable cord to the cordless to the motorization. You have no cords at all. It's really designed to be on the cutting edge of child safety, because you don't want a kid, getting caught in a cord.
No,
the
exactly.
honeycomb shades now actually have a
Oh, look at
decorative wand
this.
instead of a cord, which is even safer.
Wow, that's pretty impressive.
And that works the same way as the cord does.
The green, I love the green. Just so everyone knows, 2017. Do you know this? Pantone color of the year.
I did know that. Yeah.
There it is, like an apple green. Whoa, you really do have.
Ordered that 6 months ago.
Oh, yeah, he's so cutting edge. I love it. One of the things that I wanted to say also is, and what's always fun, you don't have to know everything about shades or blinds to come in.
No, not at all.
I think your group is really professional. What do you like to know when people come in? What helps you?
Just have an idea of what the purpose of covering your windows.
Okay. What does that mean?
Privacy, light control. Do you need it dark? Is it, you just want to stop some sun?
Okay.
All the different things you can think about on why am I going to cover this window. That's all I really need to know. If you say it's for light control, I want it open, except when I want to take a nap at 2 in the afternoon.
Okay.
Perfect. If it's I want to keep the view but just shade it a little bit, too much, morning sun, we can do that too. If you want something you control the light when you want privacy and you want light, we can do that as well.
Are you doing layering with your shades?
Yes and no.
Okay.
As you can see, all the shades are completely finished. The pirouettes have the fabric-covered headrail.
Oh yeah, that's true.
The color coordinated in the duet headrail, it's made to look like a pleat now. The balance of
Yeah,
the wovens.
this really looks good.
So they're really
Yes.
finished. You don't need to cover any of these. It's
Okay.
not like where it used to be ugly hardware that really needed something on the top to cover it. But we do a lot of panels, the side panels
Okay.
on the windows to give the windows some height and just add some softness to the room. And a lot of times that will coordinate with the other furniture in the room, the pillows and whatnot.
What about shutters? Are you seeing people do shutters? And
Yes, shutters have been popular for a long time now.
now, one of the questions that a lot of my clients always have, they have sliders or double doors. What do you do with the shutter there?
We can do a shutter on a sliding glass door. On a French door, we can do a cutout so you can still use your handle.
There you go.
And then we can have the shutter on a sliding glass door operate the same as the sliding glass door. So if you have one panel that slides in front of the other one, the same on the
exactly.
shutter.
That makes so much sense. Are you seeing a lot of texture when it comes to these fabrics?
Yes.
Because I was looking through here. Look at some of these.
I know that first one you walked in caught your eye, the woven
It
wood.
did.
Yeah.
I really like it.
A lot of texture in the woven woods and in the other shades as well.
Okay.
So yeah, texture and color are very popular now. I see a lot of different patterns.
When I'm selecting, do you recommend that I do something that is more classic? Do you do a lot of funky, fun stuff now?
I like bold colors and lots of texture.
Okay.
We still tend to do, I'd say, 65 white and off-white to match the trim. People still like that safe. What's nice about going safe with the colors and the texture, it's going to last throughout the years. If you decide to repaint the room, get new furniture, the neutral color shades are going to work. But the ones we do, the greens and the browns and the colors really are special.
Can I ask you a question when it comes to budgeting? Let's talk a little bit about that. I know that with renovations and building new houses, we get caught up in our furnishings and the shell of the room, our flooring and our this and our... Are people pretty good about budgeting for their window treatments?
No.
I knew the
Not
answer to
even
that,
close.
to tell you the truth. I really did. But how do we do that? Is there a formula that people could use? I know that it can go, you can spend $100 or $10,000 on a window. I mean, that's the truth.
It really, I'm going to have to say no because it depends on what you want out of the window covering. We have such a range from, I don't want to say low end because nothing we have is low end, but we do have less expensive fabrics and more expensive fabrics.
Right.
We can really go from,
Correct.
like you said, $100 a window,
Right.
or $120 I'd say,
Right.
depending on the window size, up to
$10,000.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. Does it help you to bring? I know, and again, I'm talking from experience. To go ahead and bring a set of plans in or come in and talk with you ahead of time so that you can guesstimate and put that dollar amount in your budget. So
it's very hard to guesstimate.
Okay.
People come in, they say, well, what's a standard size? What's standard price?
you say there is none.
There is none.
Okay.
Come in with your ideas, what you want to do, to look. We'll show you the samples. You can that way you push buttons, pull cords, get some ideas. Then we'll come out and measure and get you a more exact price. There's such a range between the honeycomb to the wovens to the pirouette that it's hard to have a formula that says your project off your plans is going to cost this amount. It's better if we come out and look at the windows.
Okay, so you'll come out and look at the windows.
Yes.
At what point do I want you to do that within my renovation or building new home?
I'd say as soon as your windows are in. Once the windows are in and trimmed out, we can come out and measure.
Can you recommend inside mount, outside mount?
Oh, absolutely. And that all depends on what you need and your window. Some people want inside mounts and they don't have any depth to actually recess a blind.
Okay.
So it has to be an outside mount, but we do a lot of this.
I was going to say, what's the advantage of an outside or an inside mount?
Inside mount, you see the casing, the trim around the window, and outside mount,
duh.
a lot of times it'll be more room darkening.
Oh, outside mount more room darkening.
Yeah.
That makes sense because you won't get the side
Exactly. The
glare.
the light leakage around the sides.
Ooh, I love this. Every time we come, I learn something. And I think if you haven't had an opportunity to come into Liberty and check out the new showroom, it is amazing.
Yeah, it turned out really, really
John,
well.
thank you for joining us. As always, I learned something. We want to thank all of you for joining us here on Lynes on Design. Have a wonderful week. Bye-bye.